Know what you want before you go wandering around alternate reality. Here's Comicbookman.
It's Doomsday. The end of the world.
There's nothing like that new comic smell. Sniff it at Alternate Reality, Thursday, December 2nd, 2010.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comicbookman here. Welcome once again to my video Outhouse. It's time for Shipshape Update! And this is the update for Thursday. You heard me right, Thursday, December the 2nd, 2010. This is your teachable moment for everything that's coming down to the store this coming Thursday. And when you come to the store this Thursday at 8 a.m., that's right, 8 a.m., you will find 179 brand new items that are going to be here for your shopping and viewing pleasure. You will also find 10 reorder items that are also coming in this week for a grand total of 189 total items that are not here right now but will be here Thursday morning at 8 a.m. Now, why do I keep saying Thursday morning at 8 a.m.? We had a holiday last week, Thanksgiving. That's right, we have a Thursday shipping delay this week because of the Thanksgiving holiday. No new comics on Wednesday this week, but we will be running with Thursday hours on Wednesday, which means if you come by after 7, I'll be gone. So don't. But if you come by Thursday, I'll be here at 8 a.m. And if you come by late on Thursday, I'll be here at 8 p.m. That's right, Thursday hours on Thursday. Thursday's hours this week are Wednesday's hours, actually. So that's what's going on this week. Don't you miss it. Stop on down. Also this week, we've got a Kids Corner sale going on starting this Wednesday, December the 5th. I'm going to talk about that more in Kids Corner, so stick around for that. You don't want to miss that. And as always, we have our Hero of the Month sale. Batman, as I speak right now, is in the last couple of days of the Hero of the Month sale. But this week, starting almost on New Comic Day, not quite, but starting this Wednesday, December the 1st, is a new month. And we've got Men Without Fear, Daredevil, and Black Panther are going to be the new Heroes of the Month here at Alternate Reality, which of course means all their trade paperbacks and back issues will be 25% off. And they'll also be featured in the Hero of the Week sale, which is Dollar Comics in the front of the counter here at the store. So be sure to stop on down for that. And in honor of Batman leaving as the Hero of the Month, our first day sale this week are 7 books that are going to be 40% off. Features Batman to start off with. And starting off, we've got Batman 80-page giant for 2010. This is number 1. It's a $5.99 cover price, but it's only $3.59 here at the store if you come down this coming Thursday at 8 a.m. Once again. It's written by, a whole bunch of folks, Matt Manning and Mandy McMurray and John Stassi and Paul Tobin, and it's drawn by another bunch of stuff. Gary Brown, a bunch of people. Gary Brown and Matt Southworthy and Ryan Kelly and Lee Ferguson. And what is it? It's 7 brand new, never-before-seen stories featuring the Joker, the Riddler, the Calendar Man, the Scarecrow, and even Humpty Dumpty. 7 stories in one giant issue this week here at the store. Also this week, Batman Dead to Rights trade paperback. It's a $14.99 cover price, $8.99 here at the store. It's written by Andrew Kreisberg, and it's drawn by Scott McDaniel and Andy Owens. This collects Batman Confidential 22 through 25 and 29 through 30. Batman collects and beats up and defeats supervillains all the time, and when he does that, he drags them off to the local police station and drops them off. So you're a cop sitting behind the desk, and Batman walks in the door with the Joker. What do you do next? And that's what this trade paperback's all about. How the Gotham City Police look at Batman dragging these guys in the door and how they have to deal with them. Also this week, Thor was our October Hero of the Month, and the hardcover, which is coming in this week, If Asgard Should Perish, will also be 40% off. It's got $24.99 cover price, $14.99 this coming Thursday only. It's written by Len Wein. It's drawn by John Buscema. Oh, the good old days of the 70s. It collects Thor number 242 through 253. Bunch of stories in there, but the main story arc in it is Thor and the Warriors 3 travel through time to stop the deadly time twisters and more. Oh, I hope Asgard doesn't fall. Also this week, Lady Death is back with her own ongoing series. Vampirilla returned last week. Lady Death's returning this week. Lady Death's Zero Ships. It's a $3.99 cover price, $2.39 here at the store this Thursday. It's written by Brian Paluto, the man who created the character, and Mike Wolfer, and is drawn by Marcelo Mueller. It's a new ongoing monthly series. She's stripped of her abilities, she's stripped of her memories, of her soul, and she's been banished to the nether realm to face her greatest foe. Oh, how will she ever overcome? You'll have to buy the series to find out. Also this week, we've got Doctor Who Magazine. This one right here. This magazine will be 40% off this week here at the store. It's got an $8.99 cover. It'll be only $5.39 this week. In here, You'll find a big Tom Baker interview. In here, you'll find a big Matt Smith comic, the stuff that IDW is going to be printing in a couple of months. In here, you'll also find a big article on the Doctor Who stage show, and of course, tons of other Who facts and Who stuff for your reading pleasure, all you Whoites out there. Finally, we've got 2 more books for the for the first day sale this week, and they encompass Daredevil, our hero of the month for this month. First up is Shadowland number 505, last issue for this series, $3.99 cover, $2.39 here at the store. Written by Andy Diggle, penciled by Billy Tan. The chaos of Shadowland has reached a boiling point, and Daredevil himself may not survive. Oh, I hope he does, because he has to also be in Daredevil number 512, which is our book of the week. This is $2.99 cover price, $1.79 here at the store. Daredevil 512. Why 512? It's not a first issue or anything. No, it's a last issue. This is the last appearance of Matt Murdock as Daredevil. It's a final issue for him. Hell's Kitchen is lies and ruins. It's been completely obliterated. I don't know how anyone could tell. It looked pretty lousy to begin with. But this is the last chapter of Matt Murdock. And will he find redemption after the events of Shadowland? You'll have to buy the book and find out, as will we all. But starting next month, the book is going to be retitled Black Panther, The Man Without Fear, and it'll be issue 513. But this one is going to be 40% off this week. And that's it for that. And now it's time for the horse race. Coming in this week, you will find, in first place, Marvel Comics with 20 titles. Coming in second place, you will find DC Comics with 19 titles. Coming in third place, you will find Dynamite with 5. Fourth is Boom with 5. And fifth is Dark Horse with 4. And your breakdown is $19.95 for Dynamite and $17.95 for Boom. Also this week, you'll find 29 indie titles, 22 Crap Factor titles, for a grand total of 104 brand new comics that are shipping to Alternate Reality this week. Don't you dare miss it. As I've said before, 8 a.m. this coming Thursday. And now it's time to go to the Kids Corner, find out all about that sales I mentioned at the top of the show, and what stuff is shipping this week for kids.
Okay. Sit down.
And we're in the Kids Corner. Coming in this week, I got a whole bunch of stuff for kids of all ages, but I want to mention at the top, I've got a Kids Corner sale going on this week, a spotlight sale actually. We do spotlight sales here every month at the store where I take a different item, a different genre, and I spotlight it for a week and discount it in some way, shape, or form. And this month's spotlight sale is going to be on the Kids Corner stuff. Essentially, buy any 2 items, you get a third free. So you buy 2 comics, you can get a third one free. Buy 2 trade paperbacks, you get a third one free. You can even mix and match them up. I don't care. You can buy a plush, a trade, and a comic. Equal lesser value is going to be the one that's going to be free, though, of the 3 that you purchase. But come on down. You've got school coming out. School's going to be out for the holiday in a couple of weeks. And, of course, Christmas is coming. So you may want to pick up some stuff for the kids. And so I'm having a spotlight sale for kids stuff. So stop on down this week. Sale starts December 5th, which is a Sunday, and it ends December 11th, which is a Saturday. So it's all next week. Also this week, I've got the Kids Book of the Week, which is Chippendale Rescue Rangers #1. It's written by Ian Brill, and it's drawn by Leno Castellani. It's the return of your favorite furry flatfoots in an all-new original ongoing series. This is a series that will have you singing that miserable song that Chippendale had in their cartoon series, which I am not going to sing for you because
That's a tragedy.
I've done it before and people run screaming when I do.
That's a tragedy.
But if you remember that miserable song that was Chippendale Rescue Rangers, that's the same Chippendale. Anyway, that's the Kids Book of the Week. Stop on down to pick that up. Also, these other comics are coming in this week. Betty, #189, Life with Archie, Married Life, #5, Looney Tunes, 193, Ozma of Oz, #2, Toy Story, Tales from the Toy Chest, #3, Walt Disney's Comics and Stories, 713. These trade paperbacks will also be in this week. Finding Nemo, Losing Dory trade paperback, Super Friends, Head of the Class trade paperback, Tick, Giant Christmas Cavalcade trade paperback, and these magazines for kids of all ages will be coming in. Archie Double Digest, #214, and these 2 magazines, which you'll find at Alternate Reality, but you will not find at other comic book stores. And they are National Geographic for Kids for January. And this, of course, is a great magazine for the youngsters out there, the littler kids, to teach them all about the great outdoors and wildlife and animals and stuff like that. And, of course, Disney's Family Fun for January of 2011. This was Jeffy's favorite magazine at home because when it would come in the mail, Dad would say, "Jeff, come here!" And they'd have a good time. So anyway,
I deserved it. I deserved it.
That's it for kids stuff. Now it's time to go to the Command Central and find out what's going to be late this week in shipping. And we're back from the Kids Corner. Time for the late list. This week, We have got not nearly as large a list as last week, but we do have a fairly sizable list. 29 items have been added to the late list. Of course, go to the store's website. Every single shipping page has a late list on it. I update it every week. I take off the old stuff. I put on the new stuff. So it's a brand new, fresh list every week. 29 items have been added to it this week. Of note this week is Magneto #1, depending on how you affect your speech when you say that word, which has been pushed back to the 26th of January. Also, Thunderstrike #2, which shipped this week. #1 shipped this week. #2 has been pushed back to the 29th of December. But the basket case for this week is Batman, specifically Batman Incorporated #2, which has been pushed back. I know this just shipped last week. Batman Incorporated #2, which has been pushed back to the 22nd of December. Also pushed back is Dark Knight #1 and 2. That's right, it hasn't even shipped yet, and Peter Finch's Dark Knight has been pushed back. I hope he's not a slow artist. Is he a slow artist, Dan?
Oh, David Finch.
David Finch. Okay. Anyway, Mr. Finch's book has been pushed back. The #1's been pushed back to the 22nd of December. #2's been pushed back to the 26th of January. There's also a couple other bad items on the list. Be sure to check out late list to find out all about that. Also this week, I want to remind you, go to the store's website and get the checklist. Go to the checklist page, right-click on it. When you see the little print icon, hit print, and this is what should come spitting out of your printer. All nice and pretty like this, and it's your own handy-dandy list for what's coming in this week. I also want to mention that we had a big raffle mania this week. 17 people won stuff here at the store. Of course, the big prize this week was this, the Donna Troy bust, which is a $55 bust, which was won by Mike McLean. He was the lucky raffle winner on this. All Mike had to do was come in and fill out a raffle ticket with his purchase, and the gods smiled on him. Also, Black Friday sale was this past week. I had 16 other raffles. I just pulled names out of the existing bucket and gave away 16 different Marvel comic trade paperbacks, all on Black Friday. One every half an hour from 6 a.m. to 2 o'clock. And those folks, if you want to see that list, are on the store's website. It's right there on the left right-hand column. And you can go to it and see what they won and when they won it. But they won this week, too. So, Rafflemania every month here at the store. I love you, folks. I love you. Anyway, that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. Stop off at the store this coming Thursday at 8 a.m. for this week's new comics. And until then, this is Comic Book Man saying ta-ta. Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown mt.greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.